158.
158.
Welcome back to Redneck's Dirty Hands. I'm Pete, and today we're going to go out testing, ripping the apex and the shocker there. You know, we haven't posted a video in a week or so because, you know, we got nailed with that big ice storm. We had no power, no internet, no phones, no nothing. So a little bit of a delay, but we're going to get back to the action here. And then later on in this video, we're heading up to Sudbury to do some grudge match racing with Turtle Tommy and Soulmobile Andy. So stay tuned. Here we go. How's my hair? All right, Jim. We're back out on Kosh Lake. Gonna do a test pass with the Apex. I think I got it figured out to hold a little bit of boost. So Jim's gonna take the shocker, test out the lake down here. He'll sit down there with the radar gun. I got the draggy in my pocket. Let's see if I can beat a 115, because last time that's all I got. So. Pretty soft. He was rolling up some there. Let's just see how this baby does. What was your top speed on there?
The last run, 157.4.
157.4, and that's from starting down here and you stretched her a little bit.
Yeah, it was quite a way. 147.9.
147.9 and 1,320 feet right here, and this stuff, like the Tsunami you left on the starting line, like you're not hooking up or anything, so that's pretty good. Like,
that's not bad, yeah.
Yeah, like this is, she's pretty loose ice out here, but I mean, at least we're still out.
Oh, it's beautiful day.
It is. That's better than a freaking 115.
Yeah.
But it wasn't doing too bad, but then it just hits the same thing. It's not revving out. No, it hits a flat line there, and I could see on the AFR it's running at 9, so it's getting tons of fuel. Did I even get a quarter mile in here? Yeah, 121.
In the quarter.
In the quarter, that's not bad.
Yeah. Better than last weekend.
Yeah. 126 top speed on the draggy there, so that matches the gun. 127.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So we're going in the right direction.
Mm-hmm.
Almost 130 mile an hour. Just needs a little more.
Yeah.
Well, and this is loose. It's spinning the whole way too.
I know. Mine, I don't know if I backed it off too much or not. It wasn't pulling.
Yeah, well, and you were spinning like crazy.
Yeah.
Like you left the Tsunami off the start line. Oh, yeah. All right. Last time we were out, 115, not running right. Now I'm getting a little bit of boost. I'm holding 20. I want to be at 25 pounds of boost, but well, 127 mile an hour now as opposed to 115. So we're
going in the right direction.
Yeah, I think I got to change the gears out of this thing. I think it's got too much gear for what it is.
Yeah.
And then we might get some gains too.
Yeah.
All right. Well, pitter patter. Let's get at her. We found out. Quick little test rep. You know. That's what it's all about, you know. We're sitting there scratching our heads. Everybody wants to go to freaking Sudbury this weekend coming, but the weather's going to be crap, so we don't know if we want to do that drive in the crappy weather to do, you know, find out that the thing's still going to be slow. So at least we got out test pass. I know something else we can do and change, and we got a bit of a test track for a day or two here. So let's get back, swap some gears, and then maybe try her again. All right, well, day number 2 of test and tuning. We got Venom and Jim back. Nate's playing hooky from school today. So we're back out on Kosh Lake. It's a little cooler out. The ice is a touch harder today. So yesterday, you know, we weren't really getting too much traction. Today, we might, I don't know, Made a few changes to the Venom there. I changed the air intake. I got rid of the one coming out of the front there. I had the pipe collapse, so I think it was restricting the turbo. So now that's a straight shot right into the turbo. There's no kinks or anything squishing that down. We re-clutched the the clutch weights on this. I should have paid attention, or I should have looked at it when I first got it from Cody there. He's a drag racer. The weights in there were loaded, 106 grams. I put my other forearm on there. I got 85 grams in each weight now, so hopefully we should definitely be getting some ripums out of it now. Like before, it wasn't even hitting 8,500, so we should be in the 10 to 11,000 now, which should gain some power. Jim got a 157 top speed yesterday and a 147 in the quarter today. We're gunning for the 160. Maybe. And I got 127 on that yesterday. Hopefully today we can turn that into a 137. Who knows? Let's see. All right. You guys are going to do a reconnaissance mission. Make sure there's no freaking pressure cracks developed overnight so we don't send her to the moon. Set the world's fastest 2-up speed, eh? So far it looks fairly smooth. I don't see them bebopping up and down or nothing, so if everything's good, he's going to drop Nate off with the radar gun. Jim's going to travel down, make sure the shutdown's good, no cracks, and then he'll park over by Nate and I'll give her a go. Come on, baby. More than 127.
Slower than yesterday.
Almost feels the same.
Yeah, you can hear it. Not.
Yeah, it's same thing. It's taken off great, but then it's like if you had me radar down there,
yeah,
it'd be faster.
Yeah, we'll try that next time. Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, same thing. 125 on the draggy. No change. It's running the same as it did yesterday. So hopefully we can still get a 160 at the Jim's. You gotta be ready with the gunnator. I think he's gonna get it. Okay, Nate, get that gun ready. Hopefully he gets a clean pass. I don't know. It has been popping and farting on us the last few times we've been out, but here he comes. Oh, he got out of her back there. We're gonna have to go by his draggy there because he dropped the throttle over here. Now, I don't know if it was hiccuping or if it was just him chattering on the ice, because you could sounded like it was cutting in and out. Was that chattering on the ice or was that cutting in and out on you?
Cutting out.
Oh, geez. I thought so.
Yeah, it kept cutting out on me.
Well, let's see what the draggy says anyway. Maybe.
But why the hell does it keep doing that?
Got a 153 as the top speed on the draggy there. It's not terrible. Oh, you got a 9.5 in the quarter. Jimothy just did a pull all the way down there. I couldn't get the camera going in time, but he lowered the boost on, opened the wastegate out, and from here, Nate, I didn't hear any popping. No. So I think what's going on is we just got off the phone with our buddy Robbie Lowe there, and we think his map sensor is too small. He's got a 4-bar in there. We think he needs a 5-bar. Didn't hear a single popcorn.
Nice smooth pass.
Yep, I could tell because you held her for a while.
Yeah, until the track started skipping.
Did it?
Yeah.
Well, let's see what the draggy says, Jim. So we got to check your data log because every time it was popping before, it was hitting 46.1 pounds of boost, and that was it. So what do we got there?
158.
158 on the draggy. Okay, that's not bad, not bad. You didn't reset your GPS gauge, did you?
No.
Ah, yeah. Get my glare here.
And I spun like crazy too.
149.34 in 1,320 feet. And that's with less boost.
Yeah, and she was spinning like crazy.
Yeah.
Wasn't hooking.
Okay, well, I think we're on to something anyway. I think you got map sensor issues. And I got turbo issues. Well, it seems to be the way the season's going. 2 steps forward, 1 step back, or 1 step forward, 2 steps back, you know. But at least, hey, fastest speed I got out of it is 128 mile an hour and 125 in the quarter. I mean, a few years back, you know, 120 was unobtainable for us. And now here we are almost hitting 160 with the shocker. And, you know, some test passes on the old Apex there, 128 top speed. You know, 128 still pretty freaking fast. I mean, it's not as fast as we've been used to going on, you know, Yo Mama and the shocker and all that stuff. But you know what? Hey, we're out here. We're having fun. We're testing. We're tuning. We're learning.
Yes, sir.
We ain't stopping. We're gonna keep going. Might have to see if I can find a turbo real quick on this thing, because just 20 pounds ain't gonna cut it. All right, well, it's been one thing after another. Been struggling with this Apex trying to get some gains, but we are getting gains. You know, I went from it not running at all the first trip out back on Shamong Lake there to hitting a 115 with Turtle Tommy and those fellas with the throttle bodies not even connected to the motor. And now we're hitting 125 in the quarter, 128 top speed, but it's not revving out. We're making some changes. I've been on the phone to Rob Lowe and Greg Harbin. They've been helping me out with some clutching tips and ideas. Obviously, that clutch that I put on there from Cody, no good. The weights were way out to lunch on that thing. So I think we got a winning program here, and I changed the wastegate on this thing. Was only the crack pressure on it was like not even 10 psi. So the most boost I was able to make was not even I was just touching 20 pounds hardly, and it wasn't revving. So now I got I robbed one off of the Raptor there, because the Raptor hasn't been doing much of anything. Put a little washer underneath the spring on that, and I tested it with my airline there, and yeah, we can make over 30 pounds of boost now. So hopefully, fingers crossed, this thing revs with Greg's clutching tips. You know, we can get into the 11,000 RPM maybe, and then hopefully, you know, with the boost, run 30 pounds. This thing, 128? No, 138, 148 maybe. Jim, what do you think?
That'd be nice if it did. Hopefully a 154.
We made a couple changes to the shocker too. We got some, we moved some weight in the primary into the heel to try and stop slipping the belt off the line, but we want to maintain the overall RPM. So hopefully we're going out. We're going to do one last run to Sudbury. We got a couple hotel rooms booked. We're going to load these suckers up and get one last run. We're going to meet up with all the Sudbury fellas and Turtle Tommy and Snowmobile Andy. Hopefully lay a whooping on them. They got some plans. They made some changes to try and keep up to us. So, I mean, it's nice when you're the fast guys, eh? I know Andy, he's changed the drivers in his to try and get some mile an hour to beat you, but I don't think. Luck. Yeah, good luck, fella. Poppy, you're not coming with us. You're staying home. Yeah, right. But yeah, if we look outside, it is. She's raining, all the snow's gone. We were test running, you know, the first part of this video, we were out on McLeanski's Lake, Cashbog there. The conditions were still good, but now you can't even get out on the ice. The shoreline's gone. So, off to Sudbury we go. So, fingers crossed, one more weekend of running, and hopefully, 140, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Pitter patter. Let's get at her. Let's get these suckers in the trailer, and we gotta hit the road.
Yeah.
And yeah, last video there, somebody commented, is like, you gotta change your toque. You can't even see the logo on there. So we did just get a fresh order in, so that's why I wear a beanie. Check out that hairdo, eh? So, fresh in stock. You can see it, can't you?
Who's this guy? Now you guys are twins.
Maybe we'll do a raffle on this one here. But if you guys want to get a beanie for yourself, or even a hoodie or some stickers, you know, want to look good just like Redneck Pete, go to www.rednecks-dirtyhands.com and get you some merch from the channel. This is the crappy part because we got all sharpened picks and chisels on here, and we do not want to dull them because every time we move it on the concrete or out in the dirt, you got to resharpen them. So, how's your back, Jim?
Sore. Sore already.
Not being a team player.
Zipper. Stand up in front, be on. Jim's got the parking brake on his. Here's my parking brake. Zip tie the old brake handle. We double up on it just in case. Well, we made it to Sudbury. We're in the hotel room. No, Jim and I are not staying together. He's got his own room across the hall. We're landed. We're gonna relax tonight and have a couple of drinks. Hey?
I said yes, they are.
You just get ready for a good old Sunday, or not a Sunday.
Sudbury.
Yeah,
Sudbury Saturday night.
Sudbury Saturday night. We're not gonna go. We were gonna go check out the track, but it's kind of wet and soft out there, so we don't want to wreck the track for tomorrow. It's supposed to crisp up tonight, so yeah, we'll do this tonight.
We'll be hungover tomorrow.
Hopefully not, eh? It's pretty good though, Jim, because if you get too rowdy, all we got to do is chuck you out and go straight across the hall. There's Jim's room over there. Now, you might be asking, why are we staying at the Clarion in Sudbury? Well, yeah, that's why. Right in the parking lot of the hotel. I mean, it's just meant to be. So, we're going to have a good Sudbury Saturday. Let's go fuel up, boys. Well,
And girls.
and girls. All right, well, we made it out to Whitson Lake here in Sudbury. We got the Apex, we got the Shocker, and there's a good group of fellas. Derek, or D-Rock, as we might start calling him, he's got the pump gas 150 big turbo there, so he's our direct competition there, but I think we can squeak one out today, who knows. And we got our buddy Kurt King here, King's Customs, Travis King, of all the good fellas. Soulmobile and Turtle are back there, so we'll see if there's an ass whooping today, but I'm gonna do a test pass on the Venom here, see if she's making any boost. Let's go.
Well, that don't sound good.
Yeah. 20 pounds, that's it.
Huh.
It's got to be the CDI boxes limiting the RPM.
It just sounds really fat.
The first 500 feet, it pulls and turns on good, but then it's just like, it hits like a rev limiter. It just stays there. And the boost, maybe 18, 19 is the most I'm seeing.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's got the stiffer spring. She's not having it. There goes D-Rock on a pass. And then Jimothy's next. See if he gets a decent pass, eh, baby?
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. I think he's just trying to let it get up to temperature a little bit. What'd you get there, D-Rock?
148 on the gun.
Okay, okay. Didn't pop and fart there on takeoff, so it was a little squirrely. Well, see what he gets when he comes back. Well, he held her the whole way and a little bit extra, so it must have been working okay. It didn't pop off the line.
Shitty start though.
It was, you were a little squirrely.
152.8 in the gun.
152.8 on the gun? Nice one. Hey Tommy, how's that for consistency?
On a shitty run, like I couldn't get straight and going until at least quarter track.
Let's see if the draggy got anything there.
Top speed of 156.
Yeah, 156 on the top speed there, so that's not bad, not bad.
What do we got in the corner?
Which one was your quarter mile run here? Let's just see. This one? 149. In 1320 here.
But that was a lot of spinning and I couldn't get going.
All right, so Jim's first test pass after we moved a little bit of weight in the clutch there. 152.8 on the gun Travis got him at there, and 149 on the draggy and 1320. So I mean, hey, today we're running what they run with the gun. So how's that for consistency, Turtle Tommy? Now you got to beat 152 on the gun. But unfortunately, the Apex, she's a no-go today. So we're just gonna cheer Jim on. You closed up the gap on the wastegate to make a little more boost, eh? So we got the RPMs up a little bit higher. Our engagement seems to be good. So that pass was a 152.8. So hey, maybe we can make a little more boost. Maybe we can make a little more speed. Only one way to find out, Jim.
That's right.
Our buddy Kurt's going so fast, stuff's flying off his sled. Gotta get her tight and right.
Making sure the other one came off, so make sure this one doesn't.
Is that a special mixture you got in the bottle there?
Vodka and Gatorade.
Oh, Christina, we're gonna be partying. This one should have ran a pretty good number. It sounded like it was a good pass. Wow, was she?
That's all right.
162?
156.9.
156.9. Not bad, not bad.
Steel in the big end.
There you go, a 160.
This must be Andre Wander.
You can't do what you
Seen you before. 154.19 in the quarter.
154.19 in the quarter mile. Nice one. Our buddy Kurt's gonna do a pass. D-Rock gonna go again.
149.
Hey,
149.
nice one. There goes D-Rock. How'd you do?
I don't know.
Oh, we don't know yet.
I don't know. I don't think it was a good pass. Hey, the gun never read it? Yeah, but Travis went like this, so I didn't stop.
Oh. That's the universal. No, man, just go back. You ready for another run-a-doodle there, Jimothy?
Yeah, might as well give her a little pull.
All right, so you swapped out the belt, tightened up the gap on the wastegate,
Yes, sir.
let her cool down a touch.
Yep.
Are you gonna give her the Go Juice? The super lube?
Gonna give her a little lube job.
Okay, nice one. Well, fingers crossed, hopefully you can up the ante a little bit.
Hopefully she don't pop.
Yeah. You see this, Jim? Turtle Tommy and Slowmobile Andy are staying way over there. I think they're trying to come up with excuses already of why they can't beat a 152.
Oh, yeah. I'd just go back in the trailer if I was them.
Yeah, just load them back in the trailer, boys. Here comes, so they're finally firing up their sleds. Turtle and Slowmobile are coming over here. Andy's going back to broke already, and he hasn't even gone anywhere. Jim's run number 2. It's a little squirrely. That's how they got those signs on the highway with the marks behind the car, eh? He's digging trenches here. You're just living off of coffee and rock stars? Yeah, you drove straight from night shift right out here, eh? It's dedication.
Can you let air run the back shocks in that? Yeah.
No, they're those are mountain bike shocks.
But they're air?
No, they're just set. They're just coil springs. That's it.
Oh. I think if it was softer, it'd help.
We could take them off. Well, Jim.
150.5.
150.5 on the gun.
Yeah, I can't get back.
Well, we can take the shocks off. Right?
That'll help.
It might. It's only a couple of bolts just to test it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The only problem with doing that, though, is you'll get ski lift, eh? It's worth a shot for a pull. That was Tommy down there with his gun.
Yeah.
So, did you get the 150 on his gun?
Well, he didn't show me his. Travis showed me his. Tom wouldn't show me.
Yeah.
All he said was, "You came all the way to Sudbury for this?"
Oh yeah, okay. Oh, we got Slowmobile sneaking up to the starting line here. Well, we'll have to wait and see when he comes back what it was.
140.
Oh, so Andy left his sled down at the gun, and now Andy's gonna take Twisted for a run. So this is Andy on Twisted. gonna do another pass, and he's gonna do some reconnaissance and find out what Turtle Tommy and Soulmobile are running there. He was running straight for the gun, so that should be a good number on that one. Oh, Jim's gonna try her with no shocks in the shocker. Hopefully this works out okay. There they go back to the trailer to do some wrenching, eh? He was getting close to Travis there. He had to get out of her. We'll see what Jim says, if it was better without the shocks, or...
Yeah, he wasn't like...
Yeah, it looked like it was a fairly... Yeah. Well, Jim.
Got good traction, but I couldn't, they were pulling me
I
out,
saw
so
you going right towards freaking Travis.
I had to let off.
Yeah.
So I'll have to aim a little different next time.
Yeah, sounded good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those shocks, I pulled left a bit.
Yeah.
It was just a bit though. So
Wasn't too terrible.
just aim it that way.
All right.
Hopefully I can get a good pull.
Well, we gotta go over and see these guys, seeing as how they won't come over and see us, eh?
No. They already heard the bad news.
Oh, here goes Slowmobile. What'd he say? Like, why are they parked over here? It's like the surface of the moon over here.
Park in the slow zone.
Yeah. Turtle parking only, eh?
Everybody.
I noticed you guys did your first runs and you just stayed down there. You didn't come over and say hi or nothing.
We don't got a lot of time here. We got the ice is gonna start to go for a shit. Yeah.
What was the first passes there, Turtle?
33.8.
133?
Yep.
Ooh.
God damn it, eh?
Yeah, that's no goddamn good. I thought you said when you were making changes, you were making go-fast changes.
Correct.
What was the first run?
I didn't even do a full pull. So that's how I'm gonna run it. It did 130 and 1,000 feet, but... Andy, you got your magnet? Yeah, oh, you got one of both?
God damn it. I mean, Lord bless it. Right?
That's right.
On your sleds to get 'em in. What are you doing? Working on... You cheating on me.
Well, just to be fair, we don't, you know, we want to give them every chance. What did you have her clocked at?
3-1.
3?
Yep.
Nope, that's 0. We can really mess with this game here now. We want to see a 145, okay? You gotta be careful walking here, baby. Don't break those beautiful legs.
No one likes me.
There's a bunch of two-stroke triples out here now. Everybody wants to run the end of the season. He was all over the place right there.
Hey,
That,
my speed was in the
that
air.
run looked pretty wild. What'd you get on the gun?
153.
153 out of the shocker.
It's a wild ride, dude. I think the finish line, my speed was up like this.
We might have to talk to this fella. Apparently he's the apex guru around here. We got a slow one. We need to make it go faster, eh?
Need more RPM?
We do, yeah.
Yeah.
I think the CDI box is, but it's got an Autotronic CCU and CDI on it. We'll have to see. I think that apex is going to sound better than mine right now.
We've been tuning that all year. Made so many changes there, we're starting all over, right?
Oh, yeah?
Doesn't run like it should.
Oh. Oh, that's got a cool sound to it, though.
Straight pipe.
I like that.
3 inch. That's the bait.
I like that. All right, this is where you got to do the intro. Billy on Twisted. Yeah, shit. He just took off. He's got the drag in his pocket, so now I can't look at the front. Yeah, your last pass looked pretty good. You got 150. Kinda like it. Not bad for a drag racer.
Yeah, it's 8.9 seconds.
Oh, that's good, yeah.
No, I didn't. That's right. I didn't.
Thank you.
I just first good run with it. I did one run with it.
What'd she get there, Jim?
143.6.
How'd you find it for, was it darting? Just
Oh, beauty. Yeah.
this thing just goes
Oh,
straight.
yeah. Oh, good.
Look at this sneaky bastard in here. That turbo's a little shiny and the housing on there is a little bigger than stock, eh, Kurt? Is it? That's why they're staying over on that side of the lake. Don't let them see our turbos, eh? Not bad.
Good for him.
Not that. Well, and we know you watch the channel because look at him. He's got the same squirter setup. Monkey see, monkey do.
Oh, yeah, I know. I just cut my.
$151.8. Not bad, not bad. Did you lock the wastegate on that one?
Yeah.
Lock it more. No.
What did you get?
151.8.
Fuck, it felt faster than that.
Well, it was fast. It did seem fast. You got the draggy on you. Let's check her.
Fuck, it was hauling.
So the quarter mile there is 150.26. 145. It popped a little bit just before.
He's been doing that every pop. He's down mile an hour.
Huh, maybe he's got the same problem that we were having. Maybe he's getting a little bit of a boost cut top end.
Yeah.
So yeah, you got a 1. So, I mean, it's consistent, isn't it, Jim?
It is.
Yeah, see, Travis, we even got a hit of a little secret up at the starting line there.
I heard.
Turtle Tommy's got a big turbo on twisted. Cheating, son of a...
Sudbury stock.
I told him, I was like, they're all both, oh, factory turbo. I said, we need everybody in the group chat around here looking at this right here. That's Kurt's, wasn't it? Or was that Andy's?
Yeah.
146.3.
Don't piss over that.
What?
I just fell in a hole. That's
Oh, no.
neat.
Oh,
I
jeez.
just had to piss and I went
Right. Stay
right.
away from the banks.
Yeah, I went right through up to there. I thought I was
Holy jeez.
I did that last year down the starting line.
Oh,
Inside the bank.
Whoa.
Went right down.
jeez, all
Why
right.
did I take a leak somewhere inconspicuous and I almost drowned?
Don't pee over there, honey. 146. That was Billy on Andy's. That was flying. 158.
158.
That was on a pass. Wow, that wasn't bad. That was probably one of the sketchiest looking sleds coming down here I think I've seen all day.
I think that's the fastest run.
Oh yeah? Oh, there we go. He's got the boom box in her.
The last time he was over that, he rolled it at 70 mile an hour.
I didn't get the freaking camera turned on in time, but Kurt just ran past. He got a
150.4.
one. That thing's flying.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's working good. And that's stock turbo. .144.1. It sounds faster. And it looks faster. You gotta do it again. I didn't have the camera on. I got the gun result though. 150. 150.4. Thing's hauling. Look at this. Hey, you officially have a turtle stomper. 144.
On this?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was over revving.
Was it?
Over revving? Yeah.
What's it making for RPM?
Rock, I think I saw about 94.
Did it again, yeah.
45, nice.
Yeah. As soon as it pops there, it's taking all the speed away.
It hasn't done that all year.
I think that's probably battling the same thing what Billy's was, and it's a boost cut at. Do his data log and see what his boost is hitting.
Or lean pop.
Yeah, maybe. Does he?
He's on pump gas, he wouldn't be hitting the boost cut. He's only running like 24, 25.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
But
He's just running a stock gas tank and all that too, so maybe how much fuel does he have in it?
Maybe that's maybe just give him a little start over there.
Yeah. Andre Wander on his sled. Yeah, look at that. 1573, 160 mile an hour. Nice one. Andre on the big turbo there. He's got 155.84 in the quarter, almost 9-second flat. 142.9. That was Jeff, eh?
Yep.
He's getting there. That's not the number Jeff wants to see, but it's still pretty goddamn good.
His best this year, I think, was a 144.6.
Well, he's not far off his goal then. Here comes Kurt, I think. Woo. 148.4. Not his best. He got a
151 flat.
151 flat earlier. So, I mean, the thing's rocking. For a drag sled, she's rocking.
For sure, 100%.
We got that one.
148.8.
All right.
But you held her pretty good, so you should have a good draggy there.
I don't even know if my drag on.
Oh!
No, I didn't.
Oh, son of a...
According to this, though, that was like 158.
Top end?
Yeah.
Okay. And they're pretty close too,
Yeah.
right?
Road on the dirt. Oh, whoever that was. Okay.
.2, not bad.
Good pass.
150.2. The draggy screensaver. I don't know if it's going to show up on there. 159. One off the 160 again.
The ice is so soft, I just can't get traction.
Yeah, that's what the shock's back into, right?
Yeah, just, I probably left the trench down there for a quarter mile. 500 feet.
Well, can't really leave here. The Apex wasn't really running for me, so I might as well take the shocker for a rip, eh?
I might as well. What'd you get?
149.2 on the gun.
Nice.
Not bad.
I didn't get the 150, but
Damn close.
well, the condition's terrible. Now, would you get top speed?
157 top speed.
Boy.
So 149 in the quarter mile for me on the shocker, and a 157 top speed.
149 point what?
1.2.
So how you tied Andy's head.
Not with Andy on it though. always be a 160. Well,
152.5 at the gun.
152.5 at the gun.
I said all. Something like this on the sled.
Hey, Jim! You made the 160 club!
I got her on.
Is it rolling?
This is Slowmobile Andy saying, Billy and Petey both beat me this year. There's next year.
Oh, but there's next year.
They're the winners this year.
This is where we insert his song. Eh?
Yeah.
Oh, I said next year. All right, buddy. Thank you very much.
Yeah. You know, Billy. Yeah.
Good job, buddy.
Good times, guys.
Yeah,
Everybody.
always
hey,
good.
Andy, you're officially Slowmobile?
That's Slowmobile Andy.
Is it on the outside so everybody can see it?
Right in the top corner. That's the top set here. We cleared it all off, too. There you go.
On your sled, too. What's going on?
Oh, we don't have the Turtle Tommy one. We've got Slowmobile Andy's.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I'm in the channel. All right, well, I got to say that was a good way to end the season there, Jim, eh?
Sure was.
Personal best, top speed, 160 mile an hour out of the shocker. We knew it had it in it, and so now does Turtle Tommy and Slowmobile Andy. And the rest of the world. You know what? For a small turbo, it is a mod stock, but that thing is a rocket ship. That one, however, not so much. So I got some work to do on the old Apex, and I'll let you in on a little secret. A while ago, I bought a Dynamite Land C dyno there. I used it years ago on my old T-Cat to try and dial it in, and I haven't used it in a while, and I think it's going to be a perfect opportunity to play around, get some content, and figure out, remember how to use that thing and dial in that sucker, because it ain't revving and it ain't making boost, but I can load it up on the dyno and we can tune it on there. So I think that'll be the plan stand. So, as always, thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, take her easy and cheers.
Cheers.